This is May 2026, kind of a little garden update. We got onions in March and they're doing great. I've got a row that's gonna be squashes and melons that's empty right now. Then peppers and for the sprinkler system, there's got corn coming up. Then another row with corn and greens, and the last row is tomatoes. And then over here I have a raised bed of potatoes. There's my rosemary, hollyhocks, phenomenal lavender. This is the variety that does well in the south. And also I have echinacea, purple coneflower. And that bed is carrots and turnips and things like that. So, and this right here is garlic chives, which is very vigorous. That batch actually survived being covered with silage tarp all winter, so it does real well. I moved my green tower over to from the patio to over here where it's easier to water. I've got eggplant and thyme and tomatoes in here, or not tomatoes, strawberries. So eggplant gets flea beetle, and the thyme is supposed to help with that. And then I've got a little water trough for the dogs and some mint, all the peppers. We've got clover growing in the pathways. And all my lettuces and arugula. It's the next batch. We've got a little arugula going to flower there. Swiss chards. The mustards got hit pretty hard with that cabbage moth, but they're pulling through. The red mustard and the Florida mustard. Red mustard, Japanese red mustard seems to be doing better than the Florida mustard. This is a variety of mini broccoli. I got basils and pak choys. Some little spinaches going to seed. This is blue kale and Sahara kale. The Sahara kale is from a local gardener Southern Seed Exchange. They're in the Carolinas, so it's a southern variety, which is nice. And this, I think I got my seeds mixed up, so I'm not exactly sure what that is. And I got sweet peas and popcorn, and that's another set that's going to be popcorn. I got, these are tomatillos and tomatoes. And my tomatoes, it's always a learning experience. So this year my tomatoes, I started them all from seed, and I started them too early, so they got leggy and malnutritioned and kind of yellowy, so you can kind of see the leaves that they went in the ground with. And these are the new leaves on top, so they're popping through. This is a tomato I got from the local nursery, and they're just much healthier looking than mine. I got basil on the other side over there. And we got a drip irrigation that we're trying over here. There's fennel, parsley on the other side. And what I did here was, this is from the nursery, and those are mine. So I actually pulled out one. This particular variety is Juliet, which is my favorite tomato. For just, it produces really well, disease resistant, crack resistant, all that stuff. On the other side is my seedlings, and here's the nursery seedlings. So I'm going to see if my seedlings catch up. Same thing here. This is the nursery black cherry seedlings, and on that side is my seedlings. So we'll see how that goes. And we've got blackberries doing well here, and a fig doing well, and an elderberry. This over here is some potatoes that I left in over winter, and they came back. Those are Purple Viking, and then I planted some sweet potatoes. And then this bed over here is turmeric, which survived the winter in that bed. And this is ground cherry, which I didn't plant any of it. It all came up on its own. And I like ground cherries in a raised bed because it's just so much easier to get the cherries, which are kind of a tropical fruit tasting. And there you can see a tree project. There was a dead oak tree that came down. It's going to be firewood. We add an extension on the chicken coop. And that's our water tank. It's actually a 300-gallon septic tank that was never used for septic. But it waters into an automatic waterer. And then here we have our new batch of chicks. So this is a covered pen outside the coop where they roost. We took 2/3 of it for the chicks. They're, let's see, 7 weeks old today. Back. Everybody back. There we go. And you could see they are doing fantastic. There's a speckled Sussex with the white breast. Silver Hamburg is the white and black. And then down there we got cream leg bar with a little crest. And then we got a buff Orpington, the yellow one. And these ones that all right up here are the Barnvelders. And they are practicing eating different things I give them. There's the little kinder gem that they had in the inside coop. And then we have the roosts over here. And we've been told if you have all your roosts at the same height, they don't compete for the tallest roost. And everybody's a little happier. So chickens will always go to the highest roost. And if you make that a scarce resource, then there's pecking order stuff goes on. And you can see they are not afraid of me. Ow! Ow! Look how much bigger, though, the Buff Orpingtons are. Those are going to be 8-pound hens. And the next biggest are going to be the Barnvelders. These black-headed ones. Then the Sussex, the white-chested ones. Then our cream leg bars with the little crest. And then the Silver Hamburg. They are like, where's my goodies? Everybody bring me goodies. We have one rooster so far. Excuse me. See the Silver Hamburg with the red on the top of his head? They have rose combs, and they developed that earlier than, pretty early for that breed. I don't know if we got any more roosters in here. If we do, it's probably one of the Barnvelders, because we got 7 of those, and so the odds are likely to get one in there. So, and there's my big rooster on the other side. So they've been, the rooster can go out there, and you can go out there, and they get to see everything. So, at any rate, oh, excuse me, ladies. Excuse, everybody out. Move. Move. There we go. So that is the garden for now.